Okay, hey everyone, Mystic Magic here. We're back with another unboxing. This time we have a plushie unboxing. And this is actually a plushie that's been on, was it Kickstarter or Backer Kit? I don't remember. I want to say it was Backer Kit. Could be Kickstarter, I don't remember. That I backed quite a while ago. This is Weighted Wildlife. Okay, this is, well actually the Weighted Wildlife, but this is the newest one, the dragon one that they did. Okay, I actually did back their previous one, the was it the one with the North American animals? I had the mountain lion one. It's super cute. So I thought, well, let's go ahead back this one since it did so well and the plush was so cool. I went ahead and got a couple of these guys. So let's go ahead and unbox it. As you can tell, it's a big box. Just gonna cut it open. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, okay, all right. So immediately we see the plushies. Okay. Oh boy, oh, they're big boys. Okay. Woo, big boys. Okay, wow. Oh my God, they're so heavy. The box says that it was a 7-pound package. These guys are hefty. So these guys are weighted plushies. Okay, and this is the full size. I know. Oh my God, they are so big. Oh, big boys. So I got the gold. This is the special edition from the Kickstarter. Really nice. Really big wings. Look at that. Oh, I love the details that they went with the wings for this one. See the belly. The belly is stitched. Nice and weighted. Got the little claws. Oh, these are big boys. Weighted Wonders, right? Oh yeah, right. It's got Weighted Wonders. The other one's Weighted Wildlife. Okay, that's the tag. Let's see where it's made in. Okay, tail. This is really cool. I like this. The all of these details are completely embroidered. The fabric's really nice too. Nice and soft. I know one thing that they mentioned was trying to make sure that it is sensory friendly. Okay, you can really just have this just flapped on your just on you, just poof, on you. Okay, I'll put this guy down. Okay, and then I'll go ahead grab the other one. This one was the one that I chose originally. Oh, he's actually a little bit lighter than the gold one. The gold one feels heavier. Yeah, the orange one. All right, this one has the removable pouch, looks like it. I completely forgot about this feature that you can actually take out the weights right here. It's just a big bag. And you just pop it back on. That's interesting that they went with a button snap, I guess. It makes it easier to wash, I guess. I'm just trying to kind of... I'm struggling. It's not because this thing is hard. It's actually really easy. I'm struggling because I have the camera right in front of my face. Okay. Oop. That didn't snap all the way. There we go. Okay. Big chunky. Okay. Yep, so this is this one. You can see, again, really nice material. Everything is embroidered on. No printed fabric. Okay. Oh, and this one has the tag. Okay. So here it is, Warmable Wonders. Is that, actually, were they all called Warmable Wonders? Warmable Wonders. And this one is, oh, you know what? Okay, I think I remember what it was. It's a different line. This one's weighted. Oh, actually, he has the tag. Okay. Never mind. I'm so wrong. So Weighted Wonders, this is this line. Heavy, chunky, cannot remove that. That's right. Okay. It's been a while since I last saw this Kickstarter. Okay. Made from recycled fur. Here's there we go. So this is Dives, maybe? Okay. And that's the tag. Oh, hefty lad. Definitely tagged ready for retail too, the way that it's been tagged. And then this guy is for warmable. You can take this packet out, warm it up, and then you hug it and it keeps you nice and warm. Actually, so the spine is actually brown too. It's really nice. Okay, and then here's the tag right here. Warmable Wonders. It's buckwheat. Okay, it's made with buckwheat. That's why it's lighter. Okay. This one does not have a dragon description. Okay, but there you go. That's what that looks like. I'm going to put them all side by side so you can see. Okay, Okay, and finally at the bottom is the poster that came with the people who backed it. Roaming Bison, here we go. Limited art print run. So I did get the poster of that. There's also a digital version. And finally, this right here. Okay, so facts about the campaign. These are the most popular colors. And then here's the note that they provided for us. Okay, super cool. All right, so that is, I'm gonna put the guy side, oh gosh, nothing happened. I just hit the box. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the box to the side. I'll go ahead, stack them side by side so you all can see how big they are side by side with each other. So the weighted one is definitely a little bit chunkier. The heated one is a little bit smaller. I do like the heated one, I think a little bit more here, because I think I like the feel of this one a little bit more than this one. Okay, this material is not too bad, but it's like a little scratchy, but I can see why they went with it because it's shiny. But I love the embroidery on these guys. They're really, really cute. Okay, so final thoughts on these guys. Super cute, you know, really nice weighted plush. I actually don't own a weighted plush this heavy. I do own weighted blankets, so it's kind of cool to have a plush version instead. So these guys are going to be a lot of fun to just squish and hug. Compared to the other previous weighted wildlife, these are way, way bigger. These guys are just hefty boys. And there's not a lot of weighted plush on the market that are this size. Okay. My last comment on this is I'm going to just give a comment about the packaging. And I've mentioned this before. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know, I kind of mentioned this before when I unpackaged one of my Kigus, is that these guys were not in plastic. These guys were just floating in the box. So to me, that's like, I kind of see why, but also I think they should have been in a bag. They should have been in the retail packaging bag, because you don't know where these guys were. I'm assuming that they were just put in a box and then shipped off, you know, that it was clean, that there wasn't anything going on with their warehouse or anything, you know, or wherever they were shipping them from, you know, and that they are completely like clean. They look clean from what I can see. There's no dirt or anything like that. Even from this guy, who's the lightest one, there's no like dirt or anything. So again, just clean, but I would have liked them to be like in packaging. And the reason for that is, and I had the same reason before in the previous video, it's just in case it rains, right? I am getting this in a really hot month, so there's no way it would ever get wet, but stuff happens. Like sometimes the box gets dropped on water, or sometimes it gets spilled, or, you know, even worse comes worse, something like absolutely nasty gets spilled all over the box, right? It happens, or the box gets kicked. Something like that. The plastic could have like helped prevent some of that dirt and stuff like that. I've had packages where the box got kicked, but because it was in plastic, like a plastic bag or something, it protected it. This includes fursuits, anything like that. So I'm a little disappointed that they did not keep these in some sort of plastic bag covering. You know, I felt like, and also the other thing is this poster was also floating in there, and because it was floating in there, it could have slid underneath into the I'll show you. And we saw it too when I pulled it out. It could have slid this way, right? It's not going to fall out of the box, but it does get snagged in there, and that doesn't look very professional. It looks really sloppy, actually. Yeah, there's I think a lot of places they would do that. They would just package it like that, but I would have preferred it in like some sort of like cardboard box, some sort of packaging like that. I know it's like extra packaging, and you want to save, you know, the environment. But you kind of saw that if you saw my previous unboxing with the angel hair, the way that they did it was really, really good, really secure, and nothing got bent. Everything was just good. I'm happy that this one didn't get bent, but there was that possibility that it could have gotten bent. Okay, so that's kind of my comments on that. Really love the plush, really love everything. They're super, super cute, but I just kind of wish they did have the packaging. I swear that the previous one that they did have the plastic packaging, so I don't know what happened here, but I absolutely love these little guys. So thank you guys for watching this video. You when I get other Kickstarters and stuff, I might do other, or backer kit stuff, I might do other unboxings, but I just wanted to do it for these guys because they're super cute. Also, they are an independent artist. Do definitely go check them out. Okay, I'm going to put their information down below. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, hey everyone. So this is, I just finished doing the video, but I realized something when I was looking at the orange plush here. I realized that the wings are actually, let me see if I can focus here. They're actually printed Minky. So for those of you who don't know what printed Minky is, so Minky, first of all, is the material. So this is all Minky. But the printed Minky means that they take white Minky and they print on the color as opposed to using it straight. So if you look at the wing here, you can really see with the orange, you can see the white underneath. It's really well printed Minky, but yeah, it's actually printed Minky. Same thing with the blue here. Let me see if I can, yeah. You can kind of see it. There's a bit of white under there. That's because, yeah, this is printed Minky. It even has that feel. Printed Minky has a sort of sticky feel to it, and that is part of the fact that it's printed. This is different than the body, like here. As I'm moving around, you don't see any white because this is just the solid Minky. It's actually that blue color. So they kept it pretty close, but as I was looking at the footage from the previous recording, you can see the difference between them. Like, here's the foot here. They're just slightly different shades. You can actually see it ironically better on camera than you can see in person. In person, it's actually less clear. In camera, it's actually more clear, funny enough. So yeah, I was a little bit surprised that these are printed Minky. It doesn't say that on anything. Just a little bit surprised. It makes sense because I think they're trying to save on costs here so that these guys aren't just ridiculously expensive. But I'm not the biggest fan of printed Minky. I understand the choice of it, especially with the rainbow dragon. And I look back, the white dragon even has like little stars in it. It makes sense for them. And it allows them to kind of have a little bit more creative freedom with the design. But the unfortunate thing is it's really nitpicking. I'm really nitpicking. So it's not really like that big a deal. But to me, it's like, it does make it feel a little bit cheaper. It's just, at least the company, the manufacturer did a really good job. They used a really good quality printed Minky. Right. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I feel like it is a little bit cheap. Just for the fact that it is. I don't know. So I just wanted to kind of mention that as something I noticed with this, with the plush. It only seems to be on these guys. The gold dragon does not have it, and I think it's because they just use the same material. It's just because that material they use is a very specific one, as opposed to these. This is just like a colored Minky. Okay. And another thing I wanted to note about the packaging is I realized when I was cutting the tag off of this, there's this tag here. You probably saw it in the video, but they actually mentioned that they use recycled faux fur. It's not actually faux fur. Well, I can't think of any of the dragons that use faux fur. It's not actually faux fur, it's Minky. So I don't know if that's like a mistake or something, because it's faux fur, and then our packaging is 100% curbside recyclable. So they do make a big point that it's recyclable. Now, I did go back to the Kickstarter, and it's actually backer kit. I went back and reread kind of the updates and stuff to see what was going on with the packaging, and they actually said that for packages of 1 to 2 big packages, right? The big ones, so the important items, as they said, will be placed in special printed boxes, while the smaller ones are in their own like plastic, eco-printed bags. Okay, so that was originally what they were. Obviously, as you guys saw in the unboxing, these guys weren't. They were just floating in the box. So I'm wondering if maybe they didn't have enough time, or they were kind of more trying to push out the orders, because I noticed a lot of people in the comments were kind of pushing them, hey, when's my stuff coming? When's my stuff coming? Right? And I kind of get it. On one hand, there have been Kickstarters that take forever and they just don't ship, backer kit, Kickstarter, whatever. But at the same time, guys, like, you got to give them some time to ship this stuff, you know? I think if they just had a little bit more time, then we could have had the nicer packaging for these guys. And I think that was probably like much nicer. So that definitely explains why the packaging is there. Now for people who got the more, so like if you got 3+, I don't know what the packaging would have been. They didn't really say. But the boxes, when I saw them, they were really nice boxes. So it kind of a bummer I didn't get the boxes, but that's okay. Not a big deal. They're not, again, as ideal as plastic bags. And there are eco-friendly plastic bags. I have seen other orders that I've gotten that have eco-friendly bags. I think even those would have been just fine. Just toss them in there. I would have been totally cool with that too. Because the cardboard, even though it's cardboard, they're not necessarily any more better or easier to recycle. If you actually look into how recycling works, the ink that is used for a lot of these is potentially problematic. That's why they actually made it a point that the plastic bags that they're using for the small ones are eco-friendly plastic, recycled plastic, and the ink is also eco-friendly too. But the thing with boxes, the boxes have to be the same. And I don't remember them saying anything about the boxes. I'm assuming based on the care that they put into that, the bag, they did the same with the box. Okay, I'm just gonna say it like that. So I'm kind of nitpicking them, but I just wanted to kind of point out all of the things that I noticed about the backer kit. So I just want to say, like, as final words, I don't like leaving it like that, but I just want to say congrats to Weighted Wonders. And so Bison, the one behind Weighted Wonders, the artist behind it, you guys did an incredible, you and your team did an incredible job with these guys. And I know you have a lot of orders to come. Honestly, these guys came a lot faster than I thought. Okay, sorry about that. The video got completely cut off. But yeah, I just want to say I actually was expecting these guys to come in December, actually. So they came a lot faster. But I totally get that you're trying to get it in before, like, the tariffs and all that ridiculousness. And, of course, the shipping costs going insane. They've been steadily going up. So it's all just been kind of really rough lately. So, yeah, definitely see why you guys prioritize pushing it out. Anyways, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next unboxing.